Philosophy and education are like two friends walking on the same road. To understand education fully, you must understand philosophy, and to apply philosophy in real life, you need education. But what does this really mean? Let's break it down in a simple way. Philosophy is the love of wisdom. It asks deep questions like, what is truth? What is good? What is the purpose of life? Education, on the other hand, is the process of passing knowledge, values, and skills from one generation to another. Now, the relationship between them is strong because philosophy gives direction, while education puts it into practice. For example, imagine you are building a house. Philosophy is like the plan, the blueprint that shows how the house should look. Education is like the actual building work, using bricks and cement to bring the plan into reality. Without the plan, the building has no purpose. Without the building, the plan stays only on paper. In education, philosophy answers important questions. Why do we educate children? What kind of knowledge is most important? How should teachers teach? What values should schools pass on? Different branches of philosophy guide education. For example, metaphysics asks about reality and helps us know what kind of knowledge is worth learning. Epistemology studies knowledge and helps us decide how to teach effectively. Axiology focuses on values, guiding schools in teaching morals and ethics. Logic helps in critical thinking, showing students how to reason clearly. Education, in turn, helps philosophy to be practical. Without schools, teachers, and learners, philosophy would remain only in books. Education gives philosophy life by shaping the minds and character of people in society. In simple terms, philosophy gives education its goals, and education helps to achieve those goals. They cannot exist separately. That is why great thinkers like Plato and Aristotle not only created philosophies but also opened schools to practice them. So, the relationship between philosophy and education is like the relationship between theory and practice. Philosophy is the theory, education is the practice. Together, they shape the individual and society. If you are a beginner, always remember this. Philosophy tells us what education should be, while education shows us how philosophy works in real life.